boy. And hopefully you guys are having an awesome day today. Um, yeah, we're a couple days into the week. Turn some lights on, turn the fan off a little. Well, you probably can't even hear that because I got that noise cancellation on my microphone. That's what a $10 microphone does for you guys. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hey, can you guys hear me? What's up, everybody? Leave a comment. Let me know that you can hear me. Welcome to my live. We're going to do a live review. What's up? We got Jeffrey Barksdale. Testing, testing. Jeffrey, make sure my microphone is working. Leave a comment and let me know it works perfectly for you. So we're going to be looking at some old school hemp again today. It's been a little while since we've done a review. Not too long. Afternoon Wargasm. Jeffrey says, I can hear you. Yo, we got Grinch in the building. Everybody give a shout out to Grinch's Stone Dabs. He says, yo, hey, be real. Make sure you go follow and subscribe to my friends on YouTube and their Instagram. So we're going to be looking at some watermelon Skittles. Now, I haven't really looked on the website lately, but Old School is like, well, be real. Go ahead and put an order in. I'm going to send you some more stuff so you can do some more reviews. And so we sent me out a couple things. You guys saw me unbox it last week. We got two different eights, right? So we got the 5.5 grams of watermelon Skittles, and then we got another one of some K2 Kush. But not only that, in the pack, he's like really old school, right? So you got like the old school stickers, and look, you can even flip it around. It can go both ways. Check it out. Now it's a genie, but now it's a skeleton. So I think it's really fire. Back in the 80s and the 70s and the 80s, us kids going to school, we would have these like really cool, like you can see different things in it, right? That could be a palm leaf or a weed leaf, right? So yeah, exactly. And then to keep it even more old school, what what is this, guys? Some of you guys don't even know what this is for. It's some matches. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. So we can really keep it old school. I might even try to light my J with the matches. We'll see. So Grinch wanted to say, are you going to get the Carta Sports Rig when they come out? I've never owned a Carta yet, but I'm definitely interested in that. Honestly, I feel between the devices that I have, I feel like they're really good. But I'm definitely open to try some new rigs. I know that definitely you guys are going to want me to do some reviews before you buy it. You want to see if it's any good. So that's something I can keep in mind. Just make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you're liking the videos. That just helps the channel continue to grow. And the more the channel grows, the more I can afford to get these things. Because some things get sent to me for review for free. Some things I got to pay for. So, anyways, watermelon Skittles is what we're looking at. So we also have something really cool right here. What is this? What is this, you say? So according to the description of what I was sent, this is some 73U ice water hash rosin. And so let's go ahead and take a look at that. What's up, my brother? Space City Cannabis in the house, guys. Make sure you guys go check him out and subscribe if you haven't already. My brother from another mother. So this is going to be some 73U ice water hash rosin according to the description on the inventory when I was sent this in the mail. It's really nice looking. It's got a nice herbal note to it. I don't even know what strain it is though, but I know it's 73U. So we're going to be looking at that in a minute. Grinch says, hi, Space City. He says, ooh wee. Space City says, ooh wee, that looks good. And then, of course, I also have a J packed up with the glass tip of some watermelon Skittles. Yeah, for donuts? Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Space City says this would be great for some donuts. And maybe we can do something with that because I got a whole gram right here. So let's go ahead and look at the flour. So I went ahead and took it out of the bag so that I could pack the cone. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. So let's take a close look at the flour. So like I said, I got 5.5 grams. That's dirtier than I thought it would look. My bad. That's my rolling tray, guys. I got 5.5 grams. Now I wanted to say something. I saw on the website this was labeled as CBD, and I'm not sure if that's something that he's doing new or if he's just labeling it that. But according to the website, these are full of CBD. So let's check this out. Now this is, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit better. And I'm going to take this tray off and we're going to use this instead because that looks so much cleaner. Way better. So let's talk about this. So this is going to be watermelon Skittles. So this is going to be a cross between Skittles and watermelon Kush. I don't know why my hand shakes every time we do a video, but it does. So I'm not getting as many crystals as I saw in some of the other previous strains. This has a really nice aroma. I'm definitely getting some citrus and watermelon candy notes. So I'm getting like a watermelon candy note along with a little bit of citrus. Yep, and I'm getting just the slightest bit of cushy and even slighter bit of earthiness. So this is going to be a candy strain, guys. Yeah, you got that old school cushiness along with the candy from the watermelon and the citrus notes. But yeah, I don't know if this is CBD or THCA. So let's take a look at one of the smaller buds. Sure will. Might have trouble burning even, but should work. What did I miss? Oh, okay. So Jeffrey wanted to ask, will Moroccan hash work for a donut? And Space City chimed in before I got a chance to see it, so I appreciate that. He says, sure will. It might have trouble burning even, but it should work. And you know what a lot of people use Moroccan hash for if they use it in a J? I've seen people just kind of sprinkle it in over your flour, or some people even coat the outside of their J with it, which I'm not sure how well that would work, but I've seen it done. Nice, earthy. Okay, it's getting some crystals there. I think maybe if I had this light a little bit closer. Let's bring this light in a little bit. I think there's some crystals there, and I think maybe my living room is just a little bit too dark for you guys to really see it. Just the slightest bit of crystals. Nice sweet aroma. So let's go ahead and do the squish. By the way, this is something that I learned how to do my reviews by watching Space and doing the squish. So you can talk about the cure, the moisture, the stickiness, how much balance it's going to have. Look at the stickiness on that. That's hanging off of my finger right now. Nice. Nice hang time. We got a few seconds on that one, didn't we? So it's got some nice stickiness. It's definitely fresh. Let's go ahead and do the snap. So you heard the snap. Okay, so I just snapped the stem. The stem came out pretty easily, so that means it had a nice dry. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer on the inside. Okay, so not a ton of crystals, but some nice light greens. Okay. Ooh, that's a really nice aroma. This smells like Skittles and watermelon, guys. That's what it smells like. It smells like a Skittles strain with watermelon. And man, look at how sticky this is, guys. Nice and sticky. All right, so I'm making a mess. So we've taken a close look at the flour. Let's go ahead and smoke it and see how it tastes, how it burns, and what kind of effects am I going to get. Like I said, Old School Hemp is one of my favorite places for flower. And what I like about it is it's going to be super fresh. He grows it himself. He's got an old school strains with like new school twist on them. Off Grid says, "Congrats on the 500 subs, homie." Hey man, I appreciate that, guys. You know, it's been a nice, fun journey, and I've enjoyed it, and I really appreciate everybody that's been supporting it along the way. And the journey has just begun. We're just getting started. I've got some really cool things to talk to you guys about. Stay tuned. We're going on a trip in a couple weeks, so stay tuned. Let me go ahead and get my ashtray. I forgot to grab the ashtray. But yeah, I'm not sure what the range is on my microphone, so I'll wait till I'm standing over here. But shout out to J Grows 420 for providing the glass tips that I'm using on my J's. He also provided the element papers, so I appreciate that. That's what I'm using, some King Slim element papers. Should we try to light it with the matches, guys? What do you think? Should we do it with the matches? Let's do it old school. Get out a couple of them. I don't know how many I'm going to need. All right. Letting that paper burn down a little bit. All right. Cheers, guys. I'm going to go ahead and light it off camera real quick. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Not bad for a match. Cheers, says Jeffrey. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish making sure it's all lit with my lighter real quick. I do enjoy the flavor that I got from the match, guys. Actually, I think I did it. Yeah, I think I did it, guys. So right away, I'm definitely getting citrus notes and watermelon candy notes. That flavor is freaking amazing. What's up? We got Psychotic B up in the house. Yeah, look at that. Nice gray ash. It's not dark. After I just lit it with a match. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm definitely getting citrus, watermelon, and cushy notes right now. The slightest bit of pepper on the XL. And Space City says, later, homie. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Can't wait to see you later. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Yeah, man, this is nice flavor. Sheesh. Starting to get a resin ring already. I'm very curious as about what kind of effects I'm going to get. And leave a comment if you have tried the watermelon Skittles from Old School. There we go. I'm starting to calm down a little bit. My hand always shakes. I think it's because I'm trying to position my hand in a certain angle for the camera. But yeah, just the slightest bit of resinry, but really, really good flavor. Leave a comment on what you're smoking on right now. We got Tina in the house. She said, cheers, y'all, all. And I appreciate you stopping by. This is the Watermelon Skittles by Old School Hemp. Got a nice little tanginess on the exhale. Nice and sweet. Definitely a fruity candy strain. Because Old School is known for these old school strains, I was not expecting such a candy strain. I'll tell you another one that I'm super impressed with. I'm sorry, I was trying to sit back down and I almost fell over in my chair. Another one that I'm really impressed with, if you haven't tried yet, is the blueberry swirl. In fact, that's probably my favorite other than his GAC. So Jeffrey is smoking on a house blend, papaya punch, Cushmint, and candy rain. This is nice flavor for real. It's burning good. No effects yet, so I'm not sure if this is a CBD strain or if this is a THCA strain. I'm not sure. I didn't pack a really, really big J, maybe a little over a gram. And then Sunfish says, cheers, y'all. You know what? There's definitely some THCA in this. Okay, I'm starting to feel it now. I was just looking at the COA on the website, so I was a little bit confused. But yeah, I'm definitely getting effects. So if CBD can do this to me, then I like CBD. But I'm pretty sure I'm feeling THCA being converted. Got that creeper, said Sunfish. Exactly. You know what I mean? Here, I'll show you some more of the flower again. Good question. He asked, does CBD have resin? And I think it does. Um, I'm not certain, but I think it does. Because it's still a plant. You know, it's still a plant. And plants resonate. So, right, exactly. It is still raw cannabis. It's still a plant. It's still plant matter. Plant matter will resonate. But yeah, I'm getting a nice mellow feeling. If this is the THCA strain, this would be a 70% indica dominant. So a real nice relaxing strain. And don't forget, we're going to follow up with a dab of this 73U ice water hash rosin. And it's a surprise because I have no idea what strain it is. But wow, guys, I'm feeling it right now. It's got a nice, relaxing, like in the couch feeling. You know what I mean? Like I could take a nap after this if I wanted to. And we got Scott Hall in the building. Good afternoon, everyone, he said. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Guys, if you're just now joining, we're looking at some watermelon Skittles that I got from OleSkoolHemp.com. And make sure you hit the like button, comment. If you're not already, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. This weekend, we are doing our giveaway for the 500 subscribers. In fact, Shop Hello Mary reached out to me today and they said, hey, congratulations on your 500 subscriber. Are you ready to do the giveaway? Because they're giving you guys a $50 gift credit as their prize. So shout out to them, man. And Jeffrey says, hi, Scott. Sunfish says, I really like CBD for when you get too high. It takes you ahead of some CBD dabs and it will mellow you back out. Absolutely. What's up, Outlaws? We got Outlaws Nation. Cheers, everyone. And then Wasteless is in the house, says, smoke it to the hit. Hey, we're almost there, ain't we? Ooh, yeah. So this one's definitely mellow. I'll lose some of that. Let me try to light that other side real quick. Oh yeah. And Off-Grid says cheers. That thing got resonated really quick, didn't it? It's the rip tip. This is the extendo for the 11 millimeter. So if you like a long one, if you have like really big fingers, this is a good one. This is the 11 millimeter. All right, guys. So let's talk about it. It definitely has some THCA for sure because I'm feeling it. I'm high a little bit for sure. It's kind of on the mellow side, I would say, um, but definitely a nice one. Yeah, I'm definitely high. It's creeping up even more as we're talking. So I would say this is a creeper and a mellow one at that. A nice mellow, great for the evening or just when you want to chill the heck out, right? If you're into the old school strains, he has a lot of them, not just candy strains. In fact, that's probably what he has the least of. But I'm a big fan of candy strains, so that's why he sent those to me. Now, if you're interested in anything that you see, I'm not selling anything. So just make sure you check it out on your own. If you want a discount, they do have code BREAL that'll save you a little bit. That's BREEL. So make sure you check it out. And also, stay tuned for this weekend, guys. Like I said, we're going to be doing giveaways. Who knows what he's giving? So, Old School says he's giving something away. We're going to be doing mainly gift credits. So that way you can have, like, for example, Shop Hello Mary is going to be giving $50 away. Let me go ahead and get me an e-rig. And the way it works is they'll send you a coupon code if you're the winner. So what happens is if you win their prize, you will get a coupon code from them that's just for you, and it'll be good for like $50, right? And so you'll be able to use that at checkout. So check it out, yo. Let's go ahead and take a dab. Go ahead and clean this one out real quick. I'm gonna grab some rubbing alcohol so we can get it really nice and clean. And guys, if you have something to dab, now is the time to do it. Get it out. Let's dab, guys. If you got something to dab, go ahead and get it out. Let's dab. What are you gonna dab on? So we got this 73U, and this is, I mean, he pressed all this himself, man. I love it. Like, you're not going to get much fresher than that, right? Unless you do it yourself. But are you a professional like he is? Do you have the time to dedicate your entire, that's all he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, doesn't get much better than that. I'm just getting some rubbing alcohol to clean this out a little bit. What I like to do is warm it up a little bit to kind of get up in there. You could probably hear it sizzling a little bit. You don't want to get it overly hot. But I like, kind of helps get the junk up, broken up, kind of like when you're washing dishes. You see how much I was able to clean off. Cheers, guys. So let's go ahead again. Can you guys see pretty good? Hopefully you can hear and see pretty good. We're going to take a dab of the 73U ice water hash that you can only get at OleSkoolHemp.com. Go be real. BREEL. Be real for the best deal. Right? It almost looks like a light colored Tootsie Roll. That's nice. Hey, can somebody give me a screenshot of that? Post that for me. Look it up. Cheers, guys. Let's go ahead and take a scoop. Here's the scoop. I like that guy. He's funny. Yo. Let's take a dab, guys. $73U, right? $73U, ice water hash rosin, OleSkoolHemp.com. It's a surprise what strain it is. I have no idea. It just looks like a light colored Tootsie Roll Pop, though. Oh my goodness. Look at the, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, oh my goodness. Dude, look at that texture. Oh, okay. Now that I was able to take a little piece out of it, I can smell a little bit more. All right, let's take a dab. Make sure you hit that like button if you have not already. I appreciate you. And be tuned in this weekend. Have your notifications on so we can do the subscriber giveaway, okay? All of my subscribers enter, okay? Make sure you guys all show up. We're going to start at 440 just for the flavor, and I have no idea what to expect, okay? So let's go with that one to start out. Cheers, guys. This is good, actually. Yeah. Jeffrey says, I screenshot it. Where do you want it? I appreciate it, man. If you want to send it on IG, you can. Or whatever you would like. I'm going to tag you in it. Man. Okay. So let's talk about the flavor on that. Whew. Has a dark, dark, dark brown, amber almost, like a reddish tint. The flavor on that, let's talk about it. Ooh, it's definitely like an herbal and spicy and like OG type of flavor. I was getting some peppery notes on the back end, but it had a nice sweet cushy note to it. Sorry, that's good. That's good, guys. That's some ice water hash. Ooh, okay, yeah, dude. So there's some potency in that. That just took me to the next level on everything. Wow. So yeah, so this is the watermelon Skittles. I would say the flavor is great. The effects are very nice and chill and mellow. I still like the blueberry swirl more, so I would give that um, like a 7.5. But the flavor is really good. So if you like watermelon, if you like Skittles, it's a good flavor. It's nice and candy. This one has some really strong potency. What's up? We got Anthony Lester in the building. He says, cheers. This is the 73U ice water hash, and this is strong. This is strong. Right now, I'm super duper high, but like I'm not like stupid high. I feel good, and I feel like I could keep going for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a nice feeling. Shout out to Old School for the Old School matches. That was so funny. We actually lit that J with some matches. And remember, when you try his samplers, he hooks it up. You see that? 5.5 instead of 3.5. And I know he doesn't do it just for me. He does it for a lot of people. So if you're wanting to get some hookups on some old school strains, check out oldschoolhemp.com. Use code BeReal, save you a couple dollars. Shout out to Old School. Go give him a follow on Instagram, and also go check out his Discord. I'm gonna post it in the comments section as soon as I can. All right. Hey, I just want to ask you guys. I appreciate it. First of all, I just want to say thank you. Stay tuned for this weekend. Make sure that you have your notifications on because we're going to go live this weekend and do the giveaways. Make sure you email me your order number and the company that you use my code for in that last month. Okay. So you get the extra entry. You got to turn that in before we do the giveaway because that way I'm prepared. So I just want to ask you guys, would you cop this or would you pass? Hey, leave a comment and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Thank you, Anthony. Have a great day, guys. Bye.